Cosplayers express themselves through unique costumes and character imitation. St. Louis recently hosted MissouriCon, where cosplayers throughout the Midwest attended. Jefferson City cosplayers Malinda and Kyle Mathis participate in events and operate their own Etsy business supplying costume accessories.
Anime Club, we just thought, oh, cosplay, that's how we all more or less learned about it. But back then, you couldn't just buy a costume. A lot of times you had to make it from scratch. So a lot of the stuff people were making were things out of their closet. Sometimes they could sew, but that's more or less where I started.
According to a 2017 Time magazine article, the majority of cosplayers spend $100 to $200 per costume, but others spend much more.
It also depends, again, on your determination, like what you're making, how intricate it'll get. I've definitely spent more than $1,000 on some of my big projects, but those are pretty intense.
But there are some builds that will take me at least a year to do, and I don't really, at some point you kind of lose track of how much you spent on it, probably more in the hundreds of dollars in materials, whether that be just, sometimes it's fabrics, sometimes it's the thermoplastics you're using, those can be expensive too, or filament for 3D printing, there's all kinds of different things.
One of the activities that cosplayers participate in is conventions. MissouriCon was an event where many cosplayers had shown up in costumes. MissouriCon hosted many guests, including the comic book artist Sam De La Rosa.
Been an artist for Marvel since 1982, so I've worked on all their major characters. Because I've worked on just about every character there is that's major. I see them all the time, so you see Spider-Man there, you see Mystique there. I worked on those guys. I see Venom in cosplay, Avengers, X-Men, all those guys. I see them all the time in cosplay. It's real nice that people think a whole lot of them to portray them in real life.
Cosplayers Eve and Celeste went to MissouriCon as Zhong Li and Child from Genshin Impact.
I saw other cosplayers when I was 13, and I thought that looks like so much fun.
For me, actually, my sister was into cosplay and, gaming and stuff. She was really into Kingdom Hearts. She did a lot of Kingdom Hearts cosplay. And then I remember being in a car one time being like, that's so weird, I'm never going to do that. And a month later, I started cosplay. So it's fun.
Cosplay continues to be a fun activity for all ages for people to creatively express themselves and embody their favorite characters. Reporting for Nichols Student News, I'm Morgan Day with videographer Kirsten Kilby.